What if death isn't the end but a transition, a step into something far beyond what we can imagine? Throughout history, cultures and traditions have shared visions of the afterlife. Some speak of radiant light, others of reunions with loved ones, or even journeys to other realms. Let's pause for a moment. Think about this. Every living thing on this planet is part of a cycle, birth, growth, and an eventual return to the source. But what about us? Our consciousness, our spirit? Does it simply vanish, or does it continue? Many spiritual teachings suggest that the moment we leave this physical plane, our spirit embarks on a journey, one filled with revelation, healing, and transformation. Today, we'll explore what happens to your spirit when you die, not with fear, but with curiosity and wonder. My name is Dante, and this is another episode of Inner Guided. The first moments after death. What happens to your spirit? When the body takes its last breath, something extraordinary occurs, a release. But what is this release? Many spiritual traditions describe it as the moment when the soul detaches from the physical body. Imagine shedding an old, worn-out garment and stepping into a version of yourself that feels lighter, freer, and more vibrant. In those first moments, people who have experienced near-death events often report a sensation of floating or observing their surroundings. They describe feeling strangely at peace, even if their passing was sudden or traumatic. This detachment, some say, is the soul breaking free from the confines of the physical world, stepping into the beginning of its next chapter. It's at this stage that people speak of seeing a light. But what is this light? Is it simply a trick of the brain, or is it something more profound? Many spiritual beliefs suggest this light represents a guiding force, an invitation to move forward. It's as if the universe whispers, "It's time to come home." For some, this moment may also involve a life review, where their spirit reflects on key experiences, not as a judgment, but as a learning opportunity. This concept isn't exclusive to one religion or culture. It's echoed across the world, from Tibetan Buddhism to indigenous beliefs. This review is seen as the soul's chance to understand the lessons it carried in life and prepare for what's to come. However, what happens after those first moments depends on the individual's spiritual state. Some may feel an immediate sense of release and joy, while others may encounter lingering attachments, unfinished business, unresolved emotions, or deep connections to the physical world. And yet, through it all, there's one thing that stands out: the undeniable sense that this isn't the end. It's the start of a new phase, where the spirit begins its journey toward higher understanding. The journey through the spiritual realms. Once the spirit has transitioned from the physical body, many traditions describe it embarking on a journey through spiritual realms. These realms, often referred to as planes of existence or dimensions, vary in vibrancy and energy. But what connects them all is the idea of progression, a movement towards understanding, healing, and ultimately unity with the source of all life. In spiritual teachings like those of ancient Hinduism or Theosophy, these realms are seen as layers of existence, ranging from the denser, closer to Earth planes to the higher, ethereal dimensions. Imagine walking through a series of doors, each one opening to a space more radiant and filled with clarity than the last. The initial stages of this journey may involve the spirit encountering a realm that feels very familiar. This is often described as a middle place, where spirits might experience a continuation of their earthly surroundings. Here, they may reconnect with loved ones who have passed or be greeted by guiding spirits. These guides often help the soul make sense of its new state, offering comfort and understanding in what might otherwise feel overwhelming. As the spirit moves deeper into these realms, the experience shifts. The physical attachments and limitations that once defined a person's identity begin to dissolve. Here, the spirit may encounter what is often described as a plane of pure thought. In this space, communication happens instantly, not through words, but through an exchange of energy and intention. It's a realm of incredible clarity, where understanding flows effortlessly, and the barriers of language or misunderstanding no longer exist. But this journey isn't just about experiencing beauty. It's also about growth. Many believe that the spirit confronts aspects of itself that need healing. Old fears, regrets, or unresolved emotions may rise to the surface, not as punishment, but as an opportunity for transformation. It's a moment of deep self-awareness, where the spirit embraces what it needs to release in order to ascend to higher realms. And then, there's the realm of light, a place described in countless spiritual accounts as the ultimate destination. It's said to be a space of unconditional love, where the spirit feels completely at one with the universe. In this light, the soul is no longer a separate entity. It becomes part of the infinite, the divine source. The beauty of this journey is that it's unique for everyone. Some may experience a gradual ascent, while others feel an immediate merging with the higher planes. But one thing is consistent across all accounts: the sense of peace, belonging, and profound clarity that comes from moving through these spiritual realms. The purpose of the afterlife: growth, healing, and connection. When the spirit reaches the afterlife, the question arises, why does it continue? What is the purpose of this existence beyond the physical plane? Across spiritual teachings, one recurring theme emerges. The afterlife is a place of growth, healing, and connection, where the spirit evolves and prepares for its next chapter. Growth in the afterlife is often described as the soul's journey toward deeper wisdom. On earth, our lives are filled with lessons: love, loss, forgiveness, and courage. But in the afterlife, the spirit gains a broader perspective, seeing the intricate web of connections and how each moment in life shaped its path. It's as if the veil is lifted, revealing the meaning behind every experience. Imagine looking back at your life and understanding, without judgment, why certain events happened the way they did. Perhaps that heartbreak you endured was a lesson in resilience. Maybe the kindness you offered to a stranger was part of a greater ripple of compassion. This clarity allows the spirit to embrace its purpose, free of regret or resentment. Healing is another cornerstone of the afterlife's purpose. The weight of trauma, guilt, or unresolved emotions often stays with us in life. But in the afterlife, the spirit is given a chance to release these burdens. Some traditions describe this as a process of purification, a moment where the soul is cleansed of pain and is finally able to experience peace. Others see it as a reunion with love itself, where the spirit is enveloped in forgiveness and acceptance. Connection is perhaps the most beautiful aspect of the afterlife. Many accounts speak of reunions with loved ones, spirits that we shared bonds with in life. But it doesn't stop there. In the afterlife, the spirit often feels a profound connection with all of existence. This isn't just about individuals. It's about unity with the divine, the cosmos, and the very essence of creation. For some, this purpose extends beyond personal growth. They believe that spirits in the afterlife may act as guides or protectors for those still on Earth. These guiding spirits help nudge us toward our highest potential, offering subtle signs or moments of inspiration when we need them most. Ultimately, the afterlife is not an ending but a continuation. It's a realm where the spirit evolves, heals, and deepens its understanding of love and connection. Whether the journey involves moving toward reincarnation, ascending to higher dimensions, or simply existing in a state of eternal peace, the afterlife is a testament to the infinite nature of the soul. The mysteries of the afterlife remind us that our existence is far greater than the physical world we perceive. The journey of the spirit, through transition, exploration, and connection, speaks to the boundless nature of who we are. Each step beyond this life offers growth, healing, and the opportunity to reconnect with the essence of love and unity. But here's the beautiful truth. You don't have to wait until the afterlife to embrace the power and depth of your spirit. The same infinite energy that guides us beyond is already within you, shaping your experiences, dreams, and purpose. What if the secret to living fully in this life lies in remembering who you truly are? That's why I invite you to watch our next video. You are a god, but don't remember it. It's a profound exploration of the divinity within each of us. A reminder that you are more powerful, more connected, and more infinite than you realize. Your journey doesn't end here. It continues, and it's as extraordinary as you choose to make it. See you in the next video.